Hello, students, and welcome to another social studies lesson on our natural resources. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the term natural resources, list the various types of resources that are found in the Bahamas and ways people benefit from them. Examine ways to conserve our natural resources. Here are some vocabulary words that you will need to know. Natural resources. Things found in nature that are useful for human use. Sustainable use. Using natural resources in a way that does not eventually exhaust the resources or overuse. Environmental conservation. The act of protecting the environment from harm. What did we say natural resources are? Well, natural resources are things in nature. We need them every day. Some examples are the air, water, plants, animals, rocks, and even the soil. What are the Bahamas' natural resources? Well, the main natural resources of the Bahamas are the sea, which surrounds our islands, and the marine life it contains. The beaches, soil, rocks and minerals, sunshine, wind and rain, plants, trees, and wildlife of our islands. Well, we use our natural resources and benefit from them. We said that the Bahamas is surrounded by sea. How can we use the sea and animals that live in it? You're right. We definitely can use the sea for food. In the Bahamas, we can have commercial, subsistence, and sports fishing. Yes, our beautiful waters with such beautiful coral reefs are a tourist attraction. How can we use soil, rocks, plants, and animals? Very good. Animals and plants can be used for food. We can use the goat skin to make our goat skin drums. Rocks can be used for building and so many more. Let's think about it. Have you read or heard about any other natural resources that other countries have that the Bahamas does not have? Yes, gold, diamonds, and iron. These natural resources can be found in Australia. Feel free to research other countries and their natural resources. Each of our islands has some very special natural resources. These resources must be protected by sustainable use. The natural resources are scattered throughout the many islands. Here are a few examples. Exuma Land and Sea Park, Andros Blue Holes, Bowen Fishing Flats and Wetlands, coral reefs, and well fields. Or in New Providence, the Clifton Heritage National Park and Harold and Wilson Parks. We can also benefit from our resources by having them exported. Salt is exported and used not only as table salt, but also for the melting of ice on roads. Off the coast of Bimini, we have aragonite that is exported and used in making cement. Crawfish can also be exported, or we can use the pine trees of Grand Bahama, which are exported for making paper. Have a look at these pictures. How are our natural resources being destroyed? We must make sure that our resources are not used up, destroyed, or polluted. This is called environmental conservation. Here is a list of organizations that are concerned with environmental conservation. They are the Bahamas National Trust, the Nature Conservancy, the Bahamas Environmental Research Center, the Bahamas Sport Fishing Conservation Association, and BREEF, to name a few. How can we conserve or use our resources wisely? How conserve energy by turning off lights when leaving? Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Or we can form cleanup groups and keep our environment clean. We can also be law-abiding citizens and follow the environmental laws. Another way in which we can protect our environment and conserve our resources is by seeking alternative sources of energy. There is a school in Eleuthera called the Island School that uses a source of energy that is an alternative to fossil fuel. Sources of energy other than fossil fuel include water, wind, solar, and biofuel. Thank you, students, for listening to today's lesson. See you later.